Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're the Village's Newcomers. We don't ordinarily have a show like this, but today I got an email. It tickled me to death.
It did.
Very funny, well written, from a couple that's here experiencing a lifestyle visit. And they went through a series of descriptions of what they've done here, and I said, I've got to meet these people. I called them. They welcomed us over. We're in their lifestyle villa right now over in Atwood Bungalows, and they're going to give us a little tour, and then we're going to get into this email that we got today, and I think it'll tickle your fancy too. And here they are, Paul and Donna. Now, they're from Iowa, and they've invited us here, as I said, and they're going to give us first a tour of this lovely villa, 3-bedroom.
Yes.
3-bedroom, 2-bath.
It's got a nice big yard you can see out there.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful yard to the side, yes.
Okay, well, let's take a look.
Well, we're Paul and Donna Lundstrom from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and we're here on our first lifestyle visit, having a great time in the Villages. We arrived about 5 days ago, came here to the Atwood Villas, and it's a beautiful, beautiful 3-bedroom home that we've been staying in.
Yeah, plenty of room for 2 people. I mean, you could have your whole family visiting you here if you really wanted to.
So we're in the entrance area here right now. This door goes to the garage where we found our wonderful golf car, 2 bicycles with helmets, and cleaning supplies, I guess, if we need them or if we make a mess. And then you walk just into this little entrance area. Like I said, there are 3 bedrooms. So this is the 3rd bedroom, which if Paul and I ended up in a villa like this would probably become an office for us. Really beautifully furnished. Then we go down the hall. There's a large pantry cabinet here, and the villas are so nicely furnished. The food here is ours, but I was amazed that they even provide a blender if we want to make blender drinks, casserole dishes if I want to make lasagna, just anything you can imagine. That brings you into the kitchen area. Beautiful appliances, a Keurig coffee maker with coffee supplies, these beautiful cabinets filled with wine glasses, all the dishes we need. Over here as well, toaster and everything from all the utensils you would need to a pizza pan here next to the dishwasher. We've used the dishwasher several times, and they provided us with everything we need for that. The dish soap, detergent for washing clothes, garbage bags, everything we could possibly need.
Now, from what you have told us, you would have been comfortable just getting off the airplane, coming here and walking in. You might have to go get some groceries, but you wouldn't have needed to pack sheets, pillowcases, cooking hardware, and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, and the location of this particular neighborhood, it's just a very short golf cart drive to Publix, like 2 minutes. You know, it's very close. So we ran over there and got some food and got set up for the week.
Excellent. We did the same. We stayed one neighborhood over in Alden Bungalows, and we would zip over to the Grand Traverse where that Publix is, and then shop as well. Well, this is a very typical plan, the same one we stayed in.
Yeah, there's seating at the counter here for 3 people, as you can see. Then a dining table, which is gorgeous. We've enjoyed our meals here with the sliding glass door out to our very large yard. And then this is the living room area. Lots of seating, a great TV for us to watch, and the lanai right there through the sliding glass doors. And those open up all 3 windows across, which is really nice.
It's a screened lanai, so of course when it's warm you wait till the evening and sit out there, which is we've done that a couple times.
And that was one thing that kind of surprised us. We have been watching your show and seeing you in your glassed-in lanai, and we thought maybe ours would have a glassed-in lanai as well. Yeah. This is great. This is wonderful.
I think after a certain period of time, they will sell this unit, and it'll no longer be used for lifestyles. And then whoever buys it will probably glass it in or not. You know, you could have a hot tub in there now. You probably wouldn't glass it in and have a hot tub. Yeah. We miss our hot tub, don't we, Linda?
Yeah, we do.
So through this door over here, is our master bedroom.
And you
it's-
mentioned the heat. You know, I'm sure that you're getting a better deal on your lifestyle visit because of the heat. It's at $99 a night?
That's right, $99 a night, no taxes or anything on top of that. And so it's a great deal, a great place for us to come to celebrate our anniversary and get away for 7 months.
35 years, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a round of applause. That's a king-size bed. Very nice.
It is, very comfortable. We love the light in here from the windows and everything, and this huge bathroom closet ensuite here.
Very nice. And a nice big TV. Now, if you go to a hotel, you don't get this much for $99 a night these days.
No.
You do not. Boy, the luxurious accommodations, lots and lots of space. The golf cart
All the
has
things
been
to do and
great.
see, yeah.
We've been all over the villages the last 5 days.
We've told people this is a nice little luxury vacation.
Yes, yes.
It really is. We've had a blast driving around. We've checked out every single one of the regional rec centers. We've been to a number of the village ones.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone to the entertainment in the squares. We've tried out the restaurants. We found the libraries, the churches. We went to church today. We went on a trolley tour. We're going to go on the Lake Sumter boat ride
Hopefully
tomorrow if we
the
can.
weather permits.
That's the best bargain. $2
$2.
and a bunch of crazy stories.
Yeah.
Let's look at this bathroom, show our viewers.
All right.
It's quite a shower.
So the bathroom, we've got our things here, but it has one sink and a dressing table, a huge, beautiful walk-in shower.
Wow.
And we were surprised that this even came with containers on the wall for shampoo and conditioner and shower gel. We didn't even need to pack that.
Nice. I see a full-size walk-in closet.
With some tropical shirts and some dresses that caused a problem.
Now, you're leaving on Monday. Did you do the 7-day stay?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Well, this is a nice-sized bedroom.
Yes.
What do you think, Linda?
I love it. I love the fixtures too. They're really
Yeah, they're
unique.
cool.
Yeah.
Really unique.
Do we have one more bedroom, I believe?
We do, and a laundry room.
Look at the artwork. They really have them nicely appointed, don't they?
They do. Beautiful pottery. We've used this bowl over here to catch all of our keys for the golf cart and the house. And then down this hall, we have a third bedroom. Wonderful guest bedroom with a large closet there.
Yeah, it's nice the way it's divided. This bedroom will have private access to this bathroom when
Right.
the outer doors are shut there. And an interior laundry room.
Laundry room there. Yep, this has
Sliding
a
door here.
pocket door, just like the master bath has.
I
a
love the
door,
pocket
too.
doors. I love them.
Really nice.
And the nice interior laundry room, like we said, that was one thing that some villas, the one we stayed in fact, had the laundry in the garage. We didn't like that at all. I hate to think that I would be doing all that laundry in the garage.
Poor thing. You got so hot, didn't you, Jerry?
Well, thank you for the tour. Now, I would like to talk to you guys about this email you sent me. Thank you all again so much for letting us come in here and intrude on you. But like I said, I had to after that email. I want to start with your golf cart. You have put some miles on that thing, haven't you?
We put a lot of miles on it.
Now tell us about what happened the first time you rode the golf cart.
I like to drive, and I like to drive more than Paul, and I like to drive fast. So I was the first one to drive the
And
golf
she's
cart.
been talking for, I don't know, a couple of years about wanting to move to the villages and drive the golf cart. So she's been done most of the driving.
So we got here, and I was wearing a light cotton dress because it's hot in Florida in June. So we took off in the golf cart, and I think the first corner we went around, I nearly slid off the seat. We were kind of surprised to find that there weren't seat belts in the cart, which is okay, but I probably took that corner a little bit fast and just about slid off in my cotton dress. And then as we got going down the path at maximum speed, the wind caught the dress, and the next thing I knew, the dress was coming up to my chest.
Marilyn Monroe.
And I was trying to drive and trying to do turn signals and trying to hold the dress down all at the same time because we were going to give some villagers a little bit more of a show than they expected.
Well, that was the thing, right in that email, when you said they'd seen Paris and they'd seen France. They'd seen Donna's underpants. Very funny. I tell the story when we bought my golf cart. The guy that sold it had very few hours on it, but he cleaned it up and he armored all those seats. It's an adventure turning those corners.
It is. They're pretty slick.
But now, we call this a rental, but it's the lifestyle golf cart.
Yes.
No seat belts. If you get a golf cart here, we highly encourage everybody to put seat belts in
We
those.
understand that now.
We would definitely do that.
Yeah.
And we also noticed that on the passenger side, the armrest, or whatever you want to call it, there is a little bit higher and extends a little bit more forward than it does on the driver's side. So the driver is even more prone to going right out the side if not
Well,
careful.
when you play golf, you're in and out of your golf cart, and that's why it's lower on. I believe that's why it's lower on that side.
It makes it easier to get in and out, but
Yeah.
it makes it easier to slide out too.
Yes. And you said you have visited every single regional rec center in the last 5 days?
Yes.
Except
Lake Miona
it's closed because they're redoing the roof.
Oh, I
but,
see.
But we still didn't get to see the inside of that one.
But we visited the outside, and I called today and said, "Are you open?" Because they had activities listed, and they said, "No, they're hoping to be open on Monday. Otherwise, we would have been there too." But we hit all of them, all 13, in about the first 3 days.
Wow.
You've done more than we have.
We have not seen them all. We've driven by them all, I think, but we have not been in.
We'll tell you all about them.
Well, do you have a favorite?
Oh, I think we both really loved Fenny?
Everglades. Everglades, the one that has a national park theme.
Yes.
That's phenomenal, I think. That's my favorite.
But Fenny also with
Yeah.
all those live oak trees and
Beautiful.
the moss.
It's
It's
so
gorgeous.
incredible. Yeah, it's amazing that that's fairly new. It looks like it's been there in that setting for a long time.
What was your favorite?
I like Sea Breeze for all the seashore decorations. It's beautiful.
It's really colorful in there. Okay, so you've been in that golf cart. Have you got the hang of it now?
I think so. And I think I actually got the hang of it a little too much and got a little overconfident at one point and thought, oh, I'm doing just fine here, and actually kind of pulled out in front of somebody that I shouldn't have pulled out in front of. It was somebody wearing a blue shirt, so it's a village person.
Oh, that's good.
And I kind of waved and said, sorry.
The golf cart police.
Yeah.
We tell people when we stayed here for lifestyle, Linda got a little confused. She went out by herself one day, and she went through that roundabout out there on Powell Road.
Yes, I was on the big roads.
Oh,
I
no.
was supposed to be out there.
I remember you talking
Very
about that
easy
before.
to do. Very easy. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we put a shot of a car on a multimodal trail. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, when I came out of one of these senior care centers, we were looking for somebody. We had a little project, and it wasn't marked. And I found myself out on the multimodal, did a quick 3-point turn, and boom, I got back off of there. But it's intimidating. And you said that you think it's intimidating now,
Yeah.
and there's hardly any traffic now.
It would be really intimidating,
Yeah.
I think, in January or whatever high
Oh,
season
yeah, I can't imagine that.
to just be
To
starting off.
start doing that, yeah.
And also, we use the app, the Villages app, a lot for directions, but there's no way that if I was, for example, a single person here by myself, trying to use the app to navigate and drive the golf cart,
Yeah.
that would just be too much. We've had to have a navigator and a driver.
Yeah.
It's much better that way. But let me give you a little hint, because you weren't pleased with the accuracy of it either.
It seemed like it was behind
It would
a
get
little
behind
bit.
sometimes, and sometimes inaccurate, yeah.
You can go to Google and put an address in, or a rec center, whatever, and use the bicycle icon, and that will take you the same way. And it's very accurate and really reliable.
Okay.
The only we tried doing that with the address of a model of a home that was open, and of course it was in a new area, so it wasn't on Google yet.
Yeah.
That's the only catch there, is it has to be on old enough to be on Google.
It hasn't quite caught up.
Yeah, right.
Before you came here, you said that you thought you knew what the rec centers were, but now you have a really good idea of a village rec center, a neighborhood rec center, a regional rec center. What have you learned?
Well, the regional rec centers we visited them all. It's so interesting as the older ones, as they progressed, how they've made them nicer and bigger and more amenities, and they're just, the decorating is phenomenal in the regional ones, and of course they have lots more meeting rooms and facilities. The few village ones we've seen are really nice and not as extensive, but they have really nice pools usually, like the resort style pools.
And what hadn't clicked for me was that the neighborhood ones are everywhere.
There's so many
pools with the postal stations
Yeah.
and the bocce and things like that. But that's what those are. A neighborhood one means a pool and some outdoor activities and the mailboxes and
Yeah.
things. Then village ones, of which there are so many, that's where you have the building with the meeting rooms and the classes and things like that, in addition to the pool and the bocce and all the outside
Right.
stuff. And then, of course, the regional ones are larger and have other larger ballrooms for larger groups and things like that. But I just hadn't gotten that in my head, that those neighborhood ones are everywhere, and then the village ones encompass a bunch of neighborhoods, and then the regional ones encompass more neighborhoods.
Well, we've seen your villa here, and we know it came with bicycles and a golf cart. What other amenities here in the villages have you been able to try out since you've been here? Have you been swimming?
Yes, we went swimming. We're not really swimmers or sun seekers, but we went swimming the other morning about 9 o'clock over at Trillium. We had the pool to ourselves. The water was perfect because they said all the pools are heated. The water was perfect. The pool was absolutely beautiful. Made me want to be a regular swimmer. It was just wonderful.
Yeah, it was very nice.
So we have done that. And we've checked out a lot of the pools whenever we've gone to a regional or village rec center. And most of them have not been that busy. And they've been absolutely beautiful with great facilities.
Mm-hmm.
Are you golfers?
Donna was on the golf team in high school.
Really?
We are not golfers.
Well, I say you are.
But I've said if we moved here, I mean, we'd have to do some golfing at least. I mean, you got to if you live here with a free golf
I
and
guess.
all of the golf courses. So yes, we probably would try it.
But we'd be taking your advice and we'd be going at the last spot in the
There you
day
go.
so that nobody would be behind us. That
Yeah.
was my biggest fear as a golfer, was always somebody behind you.
Have you been able to take any bike rides?
We have not done the bikes yet. No.
Okay.
It's been a little warm for that.
Oh,
lately.
it's extremely warm today.
Yeah.
So we totally understand that. What about shows? Have you been able to go to any shows, or did they give you any tickets to do so?
We have the rights to go to a movie. We haven't done that yet. Well, maybe tomorrow.
We can go to a movie in Iowa, so we haven't made
we
that a
figured
priority.
we want to see the things that are unique here. But we went to a ukulele club, not a class we were learning, but what people that already know how to play. And so they went through a bunch of songs, had the words and the chords on the screen, and so we just sat there and sang along just to see what it was like.
Oh, excellent.
And they were very nice, and we talked to them, learned about it, and so that might be something we would do. And I guess most of the people there had learned since they moved to the villages, learned how to play ukulele. Well, that was interesting.
There's so many things that you can try. We got here, we hadn't done anything ukulele-wise, but we got the urge also. So we bought some ukuleles and we went. And we haven't progressed very well, I'm sorry. But we still like the idea of it. We're going to, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we should.
She's way more musical than me. Way more. Okay, so did you get a chance to go to the nightly entertainment in the squares?
Yes. Our very first night here, we had to celebrate our anniversary, so we went to Prima in Brownwood, because we're close to that. And then we went to the music afterwards, and we went the second night as well.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gone the last night or two because of the rain, but I guess we've been so worn out by the time we get to that point in the day, we're
I
ready
hear
to
ya.
kind of sit down and regroup.
That's the way we are. It's a fabulous resource to have that town square entertainment. But I'll look at the clock, it's 5 o'clock. You want to go down to the entertainment? And I'll say, I'm tired. Yeah. So we don't go. unless we have guests.
Well, and I think it'd be a great place to go if you get acquainted and you know that some friends are going to be there to go and see them. It'd be
them
a
there,
wonderful
yeah.
opportunity, and it's great that they offer it.
Well, I can tell you love it. You said you had a great time.
We have.
Yeah.
And you're going to go home and think about it. Do you think you may come back?
It's possible. We have some family issues, where they live related to us and related to here. We have to figure all that out. So that's the main catch for us.
Have you had, did you have an area that you preferred to other areas?
I don't know if we've been able to figure that out.
Yeah.
What we've heard is that there are homes of all types in all of the neighborhoods. So no matter what price range you're looking for or what type of home, you can find that in any neighborhood. So I don't think we've narrowed it down because we've tried to drive through some of the neighborhoods and get a feel for them, but we really haven't figured that out for sure.
And for those folks at home that are considering a lifestyle visit, have you had any undue pressure or much sales pressure from your agent?
No, he was very low key, and we've had some emails and texts back and forth, and we are going to meet with him tomorrow and go look at the models. And we went to some open houses on our own, and he happened to be at one of them, being the agent there. But no pressure at all. No.
We had the same experience. They will give you as much FaceTime as you want and no more than you want. So we didn't overdo it, and they didn't push it, and we had a great experience. We ended up buying. Maybe you will too.
It just tells itself. You really don't need an agent, really.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's
What line of work were you guys in back in the real world?
I'm a home economist by training, food scientist. So I worked in test kitchens for a number of years, and then later on worked at our church and kind of in the hospitality area.
And I was an engineer, software mainly, various different big companies, and in the last 13 years working for the Department of Defense at a defense contractor, monitoring some what they're selling to the government.
Have you been able to meet many people here during your visit?
A few.
Yeah, we've met some. We met some people at the ukulele club, of course. This morning I stuck my nose in on a craft group and talked to some people
Snoopy,
there.
yeah.
And we've visited with some of the hosts at the various recreation centers and asked questions and just tried to pick their brain about different things. Where do you live? Which village do you
There you
like?
go.
Which kind of golf cart do you have? Things like that.
I ask that question because it's amazing, and Linda knows. In the villages, there are so many people from different walks of life. You have professional people like yourselves. You have policemen, firemen, teachers, astronauts, professional athletes. Whatever you can think of, you can find here. And you never know until you talk with them.
Yeah.
It's that kind of place. Well, listen, I want to thank you so much.
Yes, we did enjoy visiting with you today.
So kind of you to have us into your home, and I'm going to keep your email on file. It was so funny, and I've really got that picture of you flying off the seat of that golf cart in your dress, and funny. But thank you so much.
Well, it's been our honor to be part of
Yes.
your show. Thank you very much.
Enjoy it so much. Thank you.
Aren't they great?
That was a fun couple. I really enjoyed meeting them.
I knew they were going to be special when I got that email.
I know. You were laughing all morning.
Oh, I got that visual description of what was going on there, and we're really so happy that they had us in their home.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.